What is good, YouTube? It's your girl Jace with Juice, and I'm back with another video. This video has been highly requested. It is no other than my curly hair routine. Let's get to it. Before I start doing anything, I want to give a little background on my hair. My hair used to be down to my hips. I did the big chop like 3 years ago. My hair is virgin hair, and I didn't start really seeing such definition until probably like 6 months in. I only straighten my hair like once, twice a year. I try to stay away from heat, obviously. I also get trims regularly. My hair has like grown out, but I always cut it to my shoulders because it just gets to that awkward stage and it's hard getting past that. But I am growing it out now, and my layers are growing out as well. But enough of me talking. Let's get to the video. I start by taking down my hair, and I use hot water to rinse it because hot water helps open up your pores and get rid of any excess oil and dirt that's been built up. Next, I take my Coconut Curls shampoo and conditioner. I apply a pretty generous amount, but I always start off little, and then if I need more, I'll just go in with more. I like to wash my hair upside down. I try to be upside down as much as possible. This helps with circulation and volume, but if you want more definition, you can just keep washing your hair right side up. Remember to rinse thoroughly. You want to make sure you get all that oil, dirt, and product out of your hair. I know people usually shampoo their hair twice, but I like to do it once because I feel like it's just my hair from its natural oils, so I just go ahead and rinse. Next, I take my Coconut Curls conditioner and I part my hair in the middle to really make sure that I distribute the conditioner evenly. Remember, take a generous amount, and if you need more, you can go back in and put in more. When applying conditioner, you want to make sure you apply it mid-length to tips, because if you apply it to your scalp, it could clog up your hair follicles, slow down your hair growth, and increase oil production. Natural oils from your scalp is more concentrated there, and the ends of your hair need the most hydration anyway. Next, I'm going to take my DENMAN brush, and remember to brush your hair starting from bottom to top. Brushing your hair from top to bottom can cause damage and breakage, and we don't want that. If you don't have a DENMAN brush, it's okay to use a paddle brush or a wide tooth comb, doesn't matter. I like to brush my hair with the conditioner still in it to make sure I evenly distribute the product. Next, after my hair is all detangled, I take a little bit more conditioner and just rake it through my hair to really make sure that I have that hydration that I need. Remember to give lots of love to your ends. Next, I take a scrunchie. Scrunchies are your best friend. Scrunchies are great for your hair because they help with less breakage and frizz, especially silk ones. Next, I like to bring all my hair to the front so I can have it up and out of the way and have that conditioner sit while I'm showering. Next, I take down my hair. Remember to be gentle. I rinse my hair out with cold water because cold water closes up those pores, locks in that moisture, adds shine, and controls frizz. And of course, I rinse out my hair upside down just as I would when I'm shampooing to really make sure I get that circulation for hair growth and the volume that I want. I went ahead and I let my hair air dry a little bit because you don't want to put product in when it's soaking wet. But it did dry, a little more than I wanted it to. So I take my Jamaican black castor oil curl refreshing spray and I just spray that all throughout my hair, and I make sure my hair is parted in the middle to have that evenly distributed as well. So we're getting ready to put product in my hair, and I use a butterfly clip to have my hair up and out of the way. but I part my hair from bottom to top to make sure I get that product evenly distributed. I use Aunt Jackie's Curl La La Defining Curl Custard. I love this. You can find this at any beauty supply store. But remember, use a small amount and then you can go in with more if you need to. Remember, you don't want to apply too much product to your hair because it's going to weigh your hair down. And don't apply product to your scalp as well because it will flatten it. And our goal here is volume. Here, I'm just taking the second layer of my hair and I'm just doing what I did to the first, and that's raking product throughout. So when you get to the top of the hair, what I like to do is I like to part it in the middle. Again, I just really want to make sure that I get that product evenly distributed, especially with my top layer, because the top layer of our hair gets the most environmental damage from sun exposure, temperature change, humidity, etc. So what I'm doing here is I'm just parting my hair again, because this time we're going to go in with our DENMAN brush, paddle brush, wide tooth comb, whatever it is. But with my DENMAN brush, I like to evenly distribute the product in my hair. When using a DENMAN brush, you want to make sure your hair is parted vertically and brush up and away from your head for best definition and volume. Then I go ahead and scrunch until I see my curl pattern. I go ahead and do the same thing to my second layer of hair. If you don't have a DENMAN brush, I really recommend that you get one, especially if you wear your curly hair a lot. Also remember to brush the crown of your head. A lot of people neglect that, and scrunch. Now we're at the top of our head. I part my hair like so, and when brushing the crown, you want to make sure you brush up and away from your head as well for volume and definition, and then go ahead and scrunch and repeat the same thing to the other side. Now we're here at this little front section, and usually, to be honest, I never finger coil my hair, but sometimes I do if I really want that definition. And you want to make sure you finger coil your hair in little sections. I used to finger coil them in big sections because I was impatient and my curls were too big and I didn't like it. But yeah, if you don't know how to finger coil, I recommend you watch a video on YouTube. Anyway, here we are at the last finger coil, and this is what it's looking like. I really recommend finger coiling your hair if you have any damaged pieces or you're transitioning, but I have 2C curls on my top layer, so I finger coil for more definition. Next, I go in with my coconut curls mousse and I apply a generous amount. Scrunch this into your hair to really lock in that curl pattern and hold those curls. Next, we do not want to touch our hair because we don't want to disturb our curl pattern. Usually I let my hair air dry, but for the purpose of the video, I let my hair air dry for a little bit and then I went in and diffused it to speed up the process. I use cold air when I'm diffusing because obviously we don't want heat damage, so no hot air. But if I am in a rush, I do use hot air. When diffusing, you want to hover over your curls first until they're mostly dry and then go in and scrunch them while you're diffusing. This is what it's looking like after I diffused. I did diffuse with warm air. I was in a rush. Next, I use my argan oil to really seal up that product we put in our hair and help with growth. Put it on the ends especially. Remember, our ends are the driest part of our hair. Then whatever residue I have, I massage my scalp to promote growth and circulation. Next, I look for any curls that are clumped up and I like to separate those to make my hair look fuller. And I don't know, I just don't like clumped up curls. Here are my lovely 2C to 3B curls, and this is the end result.
Got niggas paying top dollar at a holler. Talking about that pretty brown frame, and I don't mean the Impala that you just hopped out of. Go on about your business, you must be religious. It's God done took her time.
So you've made it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys are all staying safe during this quarantine. Rocking your natural hair, of course. Really taking care of yourselves now that you don't really gotta go out and see nobody, you know. So yeah, stay safe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.